Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Tuesday, February 11th, Diane goes rogue. Victor's defense. Nick's warning. The Young and the Restless YNR spoilers for Tuesday, February 11th, reveal that Diane Jenkins Abbott Susan Walters will go rogue while Victor Newman Eric Braden offers a matchmaker defense. Nick Newman Joshua Morrow also seems poised to deliver a warning, so let's talk about what's coming up on Tuesday's YNR episode. First, Diane will take charge of a situation, so this may involve her mission to spruce up the Abbott mansion. Although Jack Abbott Peter Bergman hasn't agreed yet, Diane may draw up all her plans and deliver a presentation anyway. That could end in disaster if Jack doesn't like what Diane comes up with, or he could be pleasantly surprised if she keeps the spirit of the Abbott house intact. Of course, it's also possible Diane will go rogue in a different way. Diane might walk in on a close moment between Summer Newman Allison Lanier and Kyle Abbott Michael Mealer, since they'll be helping Harrison Abbott Redding Munsell with his homework. That could lead to Diane derailing things, especially if she tells Harrison that she can help with his diorama instead. Diane might play up her architect roots and break up all the family bonding by stealing Harrison's attention. In other words, Diane may intervene when she sees Summer and Kyle getting too close for comfort. It could be Diane's way of trying to protect Kyle's relationship with Claire Newman Haley Aaron, since her son's been happy and stable lately. As for Victor, he'll face Nick's warning about playing matchmaker for Kyle and Summer. Nick probably won't Summer going down that romantic road again, and he definitely won't want Victor interfering. Victoria Newman Amelia Heinel may gripe to Victor later as well, but he'll defend his desire to do what's best for all his children and grandchildren. In this case, Victor may feel like it's inevitable that Harrison's parents will reunite. Perhaps Victor will argue that it's better for Summer and Kyle to get back together now before Claire falls any harder. Next, Nate Hastings Sean Dominic will get stuck in the conflict between Amy Lewis Valerie Pettiford and the real Damien Kane Jermaine Rivers. It looks like Damien will get updates on the whole truth, including Amy's leukemia and Nate's half-brother status. Despite Nate's attempt to help Amy and Damien patch things up, Damien will have a negative reaction to all the shocking news. We'll see Damien act like Nate is a scammer, but Amy will defend Nate and explain how everything went down. The Young and the Restless spoilers hint that Damien will remain frosty for now, but Nate may make a prediction about helping Amy win her son back. In the intricate tapestry of Genoa City, the upcoming episode of The Young and the Restless on Tuesday, February 11th, 2025, promises to be a whirlwind of emotions, alliances, and confrontations. As the residents grapple with their personal demons and external threats, the stage is set for dramatic revelations and power shifts. Diane Jenkins, A Descent into Darkness. Diane Jenkins, a figure whose past is as tumultuous as the present she navigates, finds herself at a crossroads. Once a woman who sought redemption in a place within the Abbott family, Diane's recent actions suggest a departure from her path of reconciliation. The pressures of Genoa City's elite circles and the weight of past transgressions have ignited a rebellious streak within her. This episode will delve into Diane's psyche as she makes choices that could alienate her from allies and draw her closer to adversaries. Her unpredictable behavior raises questions. Is Diane orchestrating a master plan, or is she spiraling out of control? The answers may redefine her relationships and position in the city's social hierarchy. Victor Newman, the patriarch's protective instincts. Victor Newman, the indomitable patriarch of the Newman dynasty, is no stranger to challenges. With the resurfacing of old foes like Ian Ward and the looming threats they bring, Victor's protective instincts are on high alert. Determined to shield his family and legacy, he fortifies his defenses, both in the corporate arena and within his household. This episode showcases Victor's strategic maneuvers as he confronts adversaries, reinforcing his role as the family's unwavering sentinel. His actions, while decisive, may also stir tensions within the Newman clan, especially with members who question his methods. Victor's resolve will be tested as he balances the fine line between safeguarding his empire and respecting the autonomy of his loved ones. Nick Newman, a brother's vigilance. Nick Newman, ever the protector, finds himself in a precarious position as he uncovers unsettling information about his sister, Victoria. Recent events have cast a shadow over her actions, leading Nick to question her associations and decisions. His concern is further amplified by the manipulative presence of Jordan Howard, whose influence over Victoria remains ambiguous yet troubling. Determined to prevent his sister from descending a potentially destructive path, Nick confronts her, offering counsel and caution. This episode delves into the complexities of sibling relationships, trust, and the challenges of intervening when loved ones tread dangerous waters. Nick's warnings, though well-intentioned, may either bridge the growing chasm between them or widen it, depending on Victoria's receptiveness. Ian Ward and Jordan Howard, architects of chaos. The sinister alliance between Ian Ward and Jordan Howard continues to cast a long shadow over Genoa City. Their machinations have already ensnared several residents, and their latest plot threatens to upend the lives of many more. This episode offers a glimpse into their strategy as they set their sights on Sharon Newman. Their plan, as insidious as it is cunning, aims to exploit Sharon's vulnerabilities, potentially framing her for crimes she didn't commit. The duo's actions not only jeopardize Sharon's freedom but also threaten to unravel the fragile peace within the Newman family. As their scheme unfolds, viewers are left to wonder who will emerge unscathed and who will fall victim to their treachery. Sharon Newman, a fight for redemption. Sharon Newman has long been a figure of resilience, battling personal demons and external judgments. In this episode, she faces perhaps her most formidable challenge yet as she becomes the target of Ian and Jordan's malevolent plot. Accusations mount, and evidence seems damning, pushing Sharon into a corner. However, true to her indomitable spirit, she embarks on a quest to clear her name, seeking allies and uncovering truths that could exonerate her. Her journey is fraught with peril, but it also offers a path to redemption and the possibility of mending fractured relationships, particularly with Nick, who remains a steadfast presence in her life. Phyllis Summers, A Dance with Danger. Phyllis Summers, known for her fiery temperament and unyielding determination, finds herself inadvertently entangled in the web spun by Ian and Jordan. Their plot to frame Sharon has unintended consequences that place Phyllis under scrutiny. As suspicions arise, Phyllis must navigate the treacherous waters of accusation and deception. Her past actions and rivalries make her an easy target, and she must employ all her cunning to extricate herself from this predicament. This episode highlights Phyllis's resourcefulness as she confronts the possibility of being wrongfully implicated, all while grappling with her tumultuous history with Sharon. Kyle Abbott and Claire Newman, Love Amidst Turmoil. In the midst of the chaos enveloping Genoa City, the budding romance between Kyle Abbott and Claire Newman offers a semblance of hope and normalcy. However, their relationship is not without its challenges. The long-standing feud between their families, particularly the animosity between Victor and Jack, casts a pall over their union. This episode explores the young couple's efforts to navigate familial expectations and external pressures. Their love is tested as they confront obstacles that threaten to drive them apart. Will their bond withstand the storm, or will they become casualties of their family's discord? Victor versus Jack, a renewed rivalry. The age-old rivalry between Victor Newman and Jack Abbott reignites with renewed fervor. Victor's maneuvers against Jabot, Jack's company, escalate tensions, leading to confrontations that reverberate throughout Genoa City. This episode delves into the strategic battles between the two titans, each determined to outwit the other. Their conflict not only impacts their businesses but also strains relationships within their families, particularly affecting Kyle and Claire's romance. As power plays unfold, the question arises, will this rivalry lead to mutual destruction, or will one emerge victorious?